This is very strange. Hello, new house. Who dis? It's me, of course. Hello there. Hello, chat. I have returned.
Guys, Banjo and Smash!
Banjo and Smash. Hello, chat. Same user, different house. Same kind of chaos. Hello's there. Who's here? Let's see. Hello, Directioner, Nico, Eli, Eric. Let's see. Canuck, Jace Book. Let's see. Clyde. Let's see. Enzo, Little Toon Cat. Gaming Fan, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. And thank you for using your Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Oh, right. Updates. Haven't updated anything yet. Yep. There were some updates on the Switch recently. I took care of that yesterday when I was testing out some stuff. Oh, no. Hello, Ironhead. Let's see. Hi, Odin. Thank you for the 16 months. That's 5 years. Appreciate it. Who says, congratulations, boss. Thank you. I shall get more into story mode once I finish up here. Let's see. Hello, Rain. Robbie. I can hear the room reverb. That'll take some fine tuning and also filling the room. Oh, yeah. Compared to my childhood bedroom, yeah, it's a little more reverby in here. But they'll probably go away in the future. New home, new echo. Ah, hi, Oshi-man. Let me just make some adjustments here. But yeah, being in a new space is definitely going to take some adjustments and getting used to stuff. But yes. Hello, Steve.
Ahoy! It is I, Neptune!
So Ed's first wisdom of the new place, and it's ahoy! It is I, Neptune! Canuck, thank you for the 101. Also, how dare you start a hype train? Just need to fill the room with 16 shelves full of Miku. Well, at the moment, there's just the one bookcase that has a lot of plushies and many games and books. As time passes, I imagine I'll get some more stuff to help absorb more sound in here. But this'll do for the time being, because it is a mess in here. But yes, hello folks. For those who had missed it the last stream, I've moved. I'm no longer living at my parents' house. I am now living with the Banui! And I figured because the Switch 2 will be dropping later this week, Mario Kart 8 lines up perfectly with the multiplayer Wednesday. Let me just get the code in the chat. Boop! And then we can race while we talk. Yay! You moved! You moved! You moved! But before I get into story mode, in terms of the microphone, how do I sound to you guys compared to the game? Anything peaking? Anything sound off aside from the more echo? I want to make sure it sounds okay. You know what would block echoes? An 18-foot Vexoria Docky. No, I'm not getting that. Oh man, oh man. Do you think I'll go back to Mario Kart 8 on occasion since the world is so different? You never know. T-minus less than 48 hours until the Switch 2 drops. Yay! It sounds echoey. Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to sound a little more echoey compared to my old setup. But don't worry, chat. As time passes, eventually it'll fill up in here. You moved Woomy Wednesday? Nope. The only thing that moved was me. How is Moochies? He's doing alright. He's currently at work for the next, let's see. Ah, there's the comm error. No! Hi, On! Many plushies to absorb the sound. Yep. Like I say, folks, eventually there'll be another bookcase to have some more plushies to absorb the sound. There we go. 3 more plushies. You moved? You moved. Yes, I did. Hello, Agent G. Probably won't be doing any karting tonight because my room is a sauna right now. Yeah, it is getting hot out there. We are approaching summer after all. In fact, just before coming online, after I had some leftovers, went for my first stroll around the new neighborhood, and even with the sun having set, it is still definitely warm out there. Let's see. Hi, Joe! At least you have the Atlantic Ocean. Not exactly right next to the Jersey Shore, but close enough. Yeah, according to my phone, it is still currently 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Today's high was 89 degrees. Tomorrow and Friday are still going to be hot, but then we're going to have some rain for a couple of days beginning Saturday. That'll help break the heat. It's hot out there. Hi, Bessie, and thank you for the 31 months. Appreciate. Who says 31 months? Yay! Yay, indeed. Did you see any Benouis? No, but I did see a lot of birds. Although, according to Hun, there may or may not be some Benouis living in a burrow in our backyard. So sometimes when going out into the yard, we'll see a Benoui. Or 2. Benouis! Oh, the Benouis. Hello, Octolink. Oh, the Benouis. Oh, man. I'm sure with some soundproof foam or the like, the echo will be non-existent. Yes. But yes, I kind of expected it was going to sound a little echoey for like a good chunk of a while upon moving into here. But that'll eventually change. One thing at a time, folks. I do believe there's a nesting pair. Yep. Including that one time or another that one of the Benouis gave Mooch the moon. Trying to take a picture and it gave him the moon. It's a Benouis moon. Also, how dare you? And also, dear chat, there's definitely a lot more things to get used to in this setup. Because, for instance, we're going from my childhood bedroom on the 2nd floor of my childhood home to now in the basement of my house. Where it's about, I'd say, 5 to 15 degrees cooler than it is upstairs. Hooray! It'll definitely come in handy during the summer, but it'll probably be a little bit cold during the winter. We shall see what happens. Hello, gamers. Also, Hype Train fell off the track, but it's the thought that counts. Thank you kindly. First race of the new house. Lego! Basement is much nicer in the summer. Amen to that. Ah! Go! But yeah, this home is just below, I believe, 1,400 square feet. But the layout of the house is pretty nice. And the basement's not a bad size. You've got the main area, which has all of Mooch's stuff. And then there's the one single room at the beginning of the hallway down here, which is my office. It's also right next to the laundry room. Look out! But yep, like I say, new setup, new area, some stuff to get used to. Go! And you know what? It's the same kind of chaos. Go! And also, speaking of Benouis, this one, ever since I moved in, He's been spoiling me! So here's a story for Jack. When Mooch came up to my folks' place on Sunday to assist with packing stuff up, I figured, you know what? This would be a good time to give him an early anniversary present. Because our anniversary is technically not till the 18th of this month. But I'm like, you know what? Why not? I'll give it to him early. So I ended up getting Mooch an animation sketch that was officially used in Samurai Pizza Cats. There was somebody on eBay that had a whole collection of them. And I'm like, ooh, this could be good. I know the one likes Pizza Cats. And the look on his face, mwah, priceless. Looking into the foam, can pick it up pretty easily on Sunday. A few places that sell it for cheap. We'll see about that. One thing at a time. Says the bitch that hit me with a sketch show for one of my favorite shows. And in return, the Banui is like, what do you say we get you a second monitor? And I'm like, so now, folks, we officially have 2 monitors from now on. Yippee! It's gonna take so much getting used to. Han, you didn't have to do that, but I again thank you. Welcome to the 2 monitor club. It's definitely going to take some getting used to, but I will admit, it will make a lot of things easier. Go! I could actually stream stuff that was like stuck on full screen for 1 monitor. Yay! Go! Too bad I did. If you weren't at work right now, I'd be walking over to your desk and giving you a noogie. Go! Mooch is a keeper for sure. Maybe. Let's. Yes, he's a good Banui. A Banui who's done so much for me. He's very good Banui. Whoops. Doggo was barking in the living room. I don't decree such language or tolerate. Darling. Bork, bork. Speaking of Banuis. Ciao. Ciao. Banui Chow also cannot thank you kindly for the Banui Chow. Appreciate it. But yeah, I imagine in future walks around here, I will definitely see a Banui or 2. Go! Huh? I thought I heard a knock. I must be hearing things. Who dares laugh at the Mario Kart expense? Joe, thank you for the 1,000 bitties. Appreciate it. And Octoling continuing the sub they got from Joe. And thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Let's see. So let's see. Saturday night into Sunday was mainly spent gathering all my stuff together. We pretty much waited until, I think, the day of moving to unplug my machine. Let's see, we did that. All the other stuff I did the night before. Let's see. And then after taking care of some paperwork before heading out, we hit the road around the middle of the afternoon on Monday. Of course, hit some traffic, because of course you're going to hit traffic. Rush hour! Rush hour! But thankfully traffic wasn't too bad. Took like what? An hour 20-ish to get from my folks to down here? Not too shabby. Let's see. We brought in all the stuff. Let's see. And then we had to immediately pretty much take Mooch's car to the mechanic because the muffler was pretty much rusted out. Oh no. And before we left my parents' place, we were like, or he noticed, the muffler should not be hanging so close to the ground. And I'm like, that's not good. Oh no. Hello, come. But thankfully, we were able to make it down here. Nothing happened. I think Hunt had to like try and hoist it up a little bit. But yeah, during the drive down, I'm like, oh please, oh please, oh please, I hope it holds. Which thankfully it did. But yeah, that's definitely spooky. Yes, so we took the car to the mechanics, then we ordered some pizza, nommed on the pizza, and then I pretty much spent the majority of Monday night just unpacking and sorting some stuff. And then, let's see. Yesterday, we did a couple of errands. Let's see, we got the car back. Way to get some cat food for Dinah. Then we went to Best Buy to pick out the second monitor. Whee! And then to the local shop, right, because groceries! And then spent the majority of last night just more organizing and sorting. I think pretty much everything upstairs is pretty much done. It's just mainly in here that still needs some sorting. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags/bins left to go through. And I know there's at least 1 or 2 that I accidentally forgot at my folks' place, but that's okay. I can easily fix that. I mean, I'm planning on visiting my folks again for Father's Day weekend, so anything I forgot or couldn't fit into the cars, that's perfect for that weekend. Go! Well, yeah, and click on that link that Hunt posted in the chat, and you'll see how not good shape the muffler was. Oh no! In fact, give me a second. I'll show it on the screen. Yippee! Now then, let's see. There you go, chat. Yeah, the muffler is definitely not supposed to be looking like that. Nope. 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 And nope. Oh, no. Like I said, it's a miracle that we made it down here without it, like, you know. Oh, no. And then we found out there was more than just the muffler that needed fixing. So there was also this like leak in his car that's been going on, and it turns out I think it was from what? The AC? That was also fixed. But yep. But now it's back good as new. Nothing that twist ties couldn't keep steady for a drive. Oh no. Yeah, like I said, during the drive down, I kept on looking behind at how you were, because I'm like, oh please, I hope it stays intact. Which, hooray, it did. Hi, chaos. Go. Ah, the power of twist ties compels you. Ah! Whee! Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Geronimo! got munched. Muncher, 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 muncher. But yeah, still itty bitty things here and there to go through, but the good majority is done. Hooray! And now it's just slowly but surely adjusting to the new lifestyle. Oh! Listen, sometimes the stupid things are the easy solutions, even if plastic on hot metal is pretty dumb. Yeah, definitely no plastic there. Hi, Butter! Thank you for the 46 months. Appreciate. Congrats on the move. Almost said moose. Oops! Move. Not moose. Move. I have a sub. Thank you, kindly. Appreciate. If I want a moose, I'd be going to Canada right now. Look out! What? Hi, beak beak. And also, despite those car issues, at the very least, the weather was like mwah, picture perfect for the move. Nice and sunny. No rain at all. Hell yeah. Happy to hear the move was a success. I'm stopping by before picking up my Switch 2 in a bit. Not too much longer now before the Switch 2 comes out. We do plan on getting one, although still need to save up a little more for it. Oh, man. That moose might be a cousin of Haruka. Could be. Oh boy, I'm spectating. Ooh, goodness. So yes. So what's the same and what's brand new? Well, the TV I'm using along with the TV stand is the same from my childhood room. Meanwhile, the desk I've got, I'm sure some of you may have seen the pictures already on various social media. Yes, it's a much bigger desk. Pretty much like twice the size of my old one. And going from like 4 drawers to 6. Because I think this type of desk here was designed to have like a printer hanging on like the edge. But I don't need no printer, so I'm okay. So I figured these 2 drawers on my right side that has one of the more bigger drawers, it can hold all of my art supplies. Yay! No more having to keep my art stuff on the floor. Hello, Dakota. And then the drawers on the left side, those 4, the bottom one just contains like various manuals for certain stuff around the house. Mainly in here. Let's see. And then pretty much whatever the hell I want for the other 3. Yippee! There, Rexel and Natalia. Ooh, goody. Yes, this new setup is so strange, but I shall get used to it. Yay! Isn't Mario Kart World out with the Switch 2 tomorrow? It's coming soon. Remind me, chat, is it June 5th or June 6th, the official launch date? For some reason I want to think it's Friday, but I think I'm mistaken. It's the 5th. Okay, so it is tomorrow. Wow, my dumb brain thought it was Friday. Oops. I guess I'm so used to big releases being on the Friday. Go! So yes, we are sending off Mario Kart 8 Deluxe the night before Mario Kart World comes out. Whee! Yeah, my multiplayer Wednesday schedule happened to line up perfectly. Yay! Go! And yes, we saw on one of the signs when we were at the local Best Buy yesterday, our Best Buy is indeed having a midnight launch tonight. Although I strongly imagine it's sold out. And at the very least, they've got some pretty damn good weather for it. For anybody waiting in line tonight. weather's pretty decent. Go! Yes. All of my biggest good lucks to all those employees selling those Switch 2s. May the odds be ever in your favor. It was 82 over here, and I'm already getting grumpy. Yep. And like I said, it hit like 88 degrees today, so we are definitely approaching summer. Bring on the heat. In fact, when I was on the phone with my father earlier, he says he might do his first beach trip of the summer, or rather the season tomorrow, because it's going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. Although I'm not sure if the ocean is like warm enough yet to like take a dip and maybe just stick the feet in. But now with being in a new location, I'll be very curious what the Jersey Shore traffic will be from here. Hey, at the very least, I technically can avoid the Parkway. Yeah! Because I know the New Jersey Parkway is the most direct route to get to the Jersey Shore, but that's also the most common route. So you're very much bound to hit traffic. Go! I broke the shell. Oops. Second verse, same as the first. Excellent. Hello, Swords. Everyone is saying this is the send-off for Mario Kart 8, but honestly, there are people who either can't get a Switch 2 or just prefer this format. True. And I mean, I probably won't say goodbye to Mario Kart 8 forever. I probably might just go back and forth between the Mario Karts like every once in a while. Like, of course, when we get the Switch 2, I'll be focusing on that for a while, but thanks to backwards compatibility, may as well go back and forth. I'm in the I can't afford a Switch 2 crowd. Yeah, same here at the moment, but I believe either at the end of this month or next month we should have enough to get it. Because I think Mooch and I, we decided on splitting the cost of one, and I'm about, from my side, like 70% there? So we're almost there. Let's go! Mario Kart Wii fans be like, we'll be back after a month, Lamau. No arguments for the Wii crowd. Oh no. Plus I need to get a new computer first because of Windows 11. Yep. Dropping the Windows 10 support. Yeah, my PC is definitely among the not compatible with 11 crowd. Go! Whee! So let's see, chat. And also looking around the new office. Like I say, we've got the... Over to my right, we've got the one bookcase with all those plushies and some games and books. In the future, I do plan on getting another one. I've got the Jumbo Miku plush sitting on one of the storage bins at the moment until I can figure out where to put her. Go! And the only decoration that's in this office right now is that little Kirby painting canvas that Joe gave me at a MagFest. After spending over a year hanging on the floor, now it's hanging on the wall. But yeah, more stuff shall come. As time passes, more stuff to fill up the office. Also, hi, one crash! Look out! There we go! Finally, the giant Miku plush in the office is real! Yep! Welcome on in, Raiders! Also, hi, Samuelito! Go! Give me one moment and I shall activate the countermeasures. Go! So yes, for the time being, the new space will definitely sound a little bit echoey. But as time passes, there'll be some changes. Welcome, Raiders! Where's the thingamagooch? Yoo-hoo! Where are you? Here it is. Much better. But thank you kindly for the raid. Hope your stream was fun. Welcome. This is my first stream in a couple of days because I moved. I moved out of my parents' house and now I've moved in with my boyfriend. Yay! I was streaming Mario Party Jamboree. It was a tourney match. I got second and moved on to semifinals. Yay! Now that's totally bonkers. Yee! All I need is a few good Miku posters and it'll stop being echoey. Yeah, I have some posters that I still have at my parents' house. I'll probably bring some of those down. Let's see. And I imagine some more like other pieces of art and some other stuff. We shall see. 'Tis but a work in progress, my friends. Go! But yeah, I knew at the beginning things were definitely going to sound a little bit different / more echoey. But that's okay. Work in progress. And also, fun fact chat. This is one of the 2 rooms in this house that have carpet. Otherwise, everywhere else in the house has hardwood floor. So if this office was hardwood floor, there'd be even more of an echo. Let's see. The other room that has it is the bedroom of our roommates. Go! Yeah! Ba-bums! Which Pokemon plushie would you like a life-size plush of? For me, it would be Glaceon. Well, a Pikachu plush I still have at my folks' is pretty much close to life-size, so either that, or if I had to pick from the Evolutions, I would probably go with Glaceon. They're so cute! But they're also like $300 each. No, thank you. And also, chat, the last stream when some people were going crazy with my throne page, I managed to change the address. The address is correct now. Yay! Now nothing will get sent to the wrong house. Yippee! And no, you're not sending a life-size evolution over here. No! But if you do want to take a look for the funsies, !throne in the chat. Go! It's that meme, 500 for a Switch 2 or for an Evolution plush. Although, I don't remember when they said those plushies were coming out, or if they, or just in like pre-orders right now. Not sure. Look out! Stop trying to annex my side of the bed, chat. I'll make you a deal, hon. The Evolution can take up the love seat down here. Bing! Either the love seat or the couch in the living room. What about what I suggested? It's a very cute suggestion, Kalai. But, unfortunately, you're not allowed to put items on your throne page that do not have a listed price yet. So I sadly could not move it from the suggested items. Sorry! Gotta wait till pre-order period goes. Hopping off the races, but we'll still be in the chat. Okie dokie. Excellent. Can you imagine a life-size whale or plush? How dare you! I see that email notification. Who dares do that? contribute slash... It's a contribution, right? Making a contribution to the Hatsune Miku fitness boxing game on the Switch. Yeah! Well, thank you, Carly. Appreciate it. Oh, what about Mumbo? Ah! Must have been something different then. I did see that email, that new suggestion. If that's what you're suggesting, maybe. We shall see. Ba-ba. Yes, come on, you don't have to do that, but thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Hey, new house, you gotta stay fit. Have Hatsune Miku teach us some boxing. Yes, for context, Fangamer is releasing some merchandise based off the Backyard Sports franchise. Since you guys know the franchise is back with all the Steam re-releases, one of those items is a Pablo Sanchez plushie. But however, there is no pre-orders yet for the plushie. So that's what I meant when you couldn't put any pre-order item or pre-order items in yet. If it doesn't have a price, you cannot put it on Drone yet. But I do admit, the plushie does look cute. Ika book'em. And also, if anybody's wondering where we got the bookcase that you saw my pictures from, we got that from IKEA. Whee! And I think this one was only like $50? Not entirely bad. It's doing its job of holding stuff. Yippee! It gets the job done, and I'm happy with that. Yippee! Alright, let me open up my throne page. Second monitor means I can open up web pages without going over my OBS. Yay! Oh my stars, the Hatsune Miku wrestling. Or boxing. It's at 92%. How dare you at 92%? I'll pick it random. Alright, let me see the suggestions. Yeah. So, Cly writes, I noticed you had a plushie of Bear and Bird. Why not have a plushie of the Great Shaman? Mumbo, best shaman in game. Yeah. I shall think on that. Oh no. Already? Damn. Let's go, Toad! Yeah, I still have a good chunk of my plushies back at my folks' place. Eventually, when I get another bookcase, add some more. Pardon me. I've been waiting for a while in an empty lobby. Probably the better bet to do, Cly, would probably be back out and try to rejoin in, because I have it set to every 4 races, the lobby shuffles, which sadly can mean you may get set. Oh wait, never mind. I see you. But yeah, sadly this can put people into an empty lobby. That's the thing with the tourney rooms. Like, oh. Oh no. I can't look at the screen right now. How dare? What's happening? No. What is happening? And judging by that comment in the chat, something just got fulfilled, didn't it? No! Well, after the race is over, I shall take a look, see who dares do that. Hi, the chat is spoiling me! but now he's spoiling me. Now my chat is spoiling me. Ah! How dare you? Go! Why? Because we love you. And I love every single one of you. Get loved on, nerd. When you get home from work, I'll show you, nerd. Alright, I'm opening up my emails. Who dares do that? Joe! Joe, how dare you! You fulfill the streamer door sign and the fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku for the Switch. But thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Well, looks like I got a sign to put on my door. Yay! Hello, Midna. A girl asks her boyfriend, "Babe, if I died in Jerusalem, would you pay $500 to bury me there, or 30 grand to ship my corpse to the US?" The guy then replies, "Well, considering the options, I think I'll pay the 30 grand. Girl says, "Oh, that's sweet. Can you tell me why?" Guy responds, "Well over 2,000 years ago, someone died in said place and was later resurrected 3 days later. I can't take that chance." Yeah, I mean, if you read the... by going off the Bible there, it's true. Well done. Alrighty. But yeah, that streamer door sign, I might have spoken about it the other night, but I'll say it again. The person that makes them, it's so cool looking. It's got like a little slider, which you slide it to have like either live or offline show up. So that way, if people in the house know that I'm doing something, I can have it set to live. If I'm not online, not recording something, I can have it be set to offline. Whee! I don't remember if I had randomly found it or if somebody showed it to me, but it's so cool looking. And I did double check making sure the address was correct. Yes! If in an alt universe the address was incorrect, my folks would be like, any explanation why there's 2 packages with your name here? Oops! Also, bad news, chat. That 24-pack box of Junior Mints that y'all were cuckoo crazy that sent me, I forgot to bring them down here. Oops! But you know what? That's what next weekend's for. I think the last time I counted there was about 6 boxes left. Yeah. I've been sharing them now and there, because my father also likes Junior Mints. Mom does not. So he had asked me one night, "Hey, is it okay if I take a box or 2? I said, "Well, there's a lot of boxes in there. Go for it." And then when they went to go visit my aunt and uncle on Memorial Day, they took 2 boxes with them because I know they each also like Junior Mints. And the look on their faces, according to my dad, they were like, "Junior Mints, we haven't had these in so long." Whee! 6 or 7 boxes of Junior Mints, that's a lot of chocolate. Well, for those that don't know, the package itself was a big box that had 24 smaller boxes of Junior Mints. Safe to say, Chad, I might have been a little bit of a piggy. I can't help it. Junior Mints are my favorite candy. I admit, I am a little piggy. I'm a piggy, and I have a sweet tooth. Ta-da! Jesus! Share, man! Yeah. I have been sharing. You're like a third of them I've definitely shared. Thanks, Seinfeld, too. You know, that one scene, one of the guys offering another character, Junior Mints? I haven't had mints in a long time, even gum. Minty! Mint is good. At all costs, you must keep me as far away from candies as possible. I could probably say the same thing for me. I am definitely a pig when it comes to candy. Hello, Thunder. I'm feeling the need for speed. Yes! And you've come to the right place for speed. Let's go! Hatsune Miku, is that you? Yes! Oh yeah, one other obvious thing of today for a lot of people here. Happy Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 Day! My two roommates have been playing it all day today. And I'm the only one in this house that has not played Deltarune yet. Go! Oh, pardon me. Go! Ouches! Yeah, I've been seeing all those posts this past week of people being very excited for Deltarune. Go! Oh, believe me, them and about half the Twitch streamers I follow at this point. Oh, yes. Let's go. Yes, I definitely know a plethora of peeps that were looking forward to today. Go! I haven't even touched I've never even touched Undertale, so no, you're not the only one. Fair enough there. Go! Get back here, Funky! FK! Funky Kong! Ha! Funky Kong is there! Well, he was there. Not anymore. Go! Ready? And... I'm cool with third. Hi, Jolt! New home, same game. For now. Yeah. Well, until whenever the Minui and I get to Switch 2. Hopefully, if the bundle's still available by the time we get it, we get the bundle. Let's see. It 100% strikes me as a game you must play blind. Undertale and Deltarune? Yes. Absolutely. Inkling, here's hoping they'll be added to World. You never know. Hiya, Goomba. Well, considering how many characters will be in World, who knows? Speaking of Deltarune, Cephazon announced he's part of the Deltarune team. I want to say I saw a post from that creator? I forget. Go! Go! How's the new house treating you, boss? Slowly but surely getting used to it, but overall not bad. Definitely some spouts of homesickness now and there, but as time passes, it will get easier. Go! Yeah, moving out day. I was definitely an emotional mess, that's for sure. I'm definitely better now. Still little spouts of homesickness now and there, which, it's normal. Look out! You know, even though we don't have a Switch 2 pre-ordered, part of me is tempted to drive over to the Best Buy just to see the people in line. Although, then again, I probably cannot because, Mooch parks behind me in the driveway, so I won't be able to drive anywhere. But that's okay. Go! Get over there! Dear chat, I know I said it already, but it's gonna take some getting used to being on 2 monitors. As I've said to some friends, I'm so used to seeing one single monitor for like the past 25 plus years. Since my childhood, I've only seen one monitor. Hello, tank. Go! Let's go! The GameStop 1 mile from me got turned into an expansion of T-Mobile, and I found out like 2 months ago. Oh no! Yeah, the GameStop in my hometown closed down, I think like a year or 2 ago? Kind of a bummer. I'm not sure if there's any what's the closest GameStop to where I am right now? It's me. Oh yeah, as a heads up, folks, if there's people walking upstairs, you're definitely guaranteed to hear some thumps in the background, but that's okay. It's all good. New home means new noises. All right, we'll do this cycle, and then we'll take a break. Yay! Roommates? Yep. It's me, the bun, and 2 roommates. There we are. It's a Chill Ray and her wife. Yippee! Where are we going? To the desert. My local EB Games got shut down years ago because it wasn't making enough money. Now I have to drive down to Bear to get stuff from there. Now I remember my now former local GameStop usually got a lot of people going in there. But I think I want to say the main reason it got shut down was because of, I think they're trying to push out stores in the area it was in to make way for like new apartments or like assisted living facilities there. I'm not sure. It sucks though, because that's also in like the same. Wow, try again, girl. The same shopping center that had like the movie theater that I first went to. The first ever movie theater I went to as a kid. Kind of like a hole in my heart just seeing it like empty and abandoned. People order more online than in store. Yeah. But sometimes you just can't beat the feeling of going to a store at midnight. Good times. I definitely remember the local GameStop being like jam-packed with people in line when Brawl came out. Good times. Bum 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 bum. Woo-hoo-hoo. Brought to you by Sunshine Parts. Thank you, Sarybot. Yes, after this cycle, we will take an official break. Now go! Doink! Bum 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 bum. Ooh, going into that oasis right there on a hot day like today. Give it to me! In terms of clothing, while on that topic, I pretty much brought down a good chunk, if not most of my, spring and summer clothes. The only clothes that are not down here are fall and winter for obvious reasons. And, believe it or not, all my beach stuff is still at my folks' place. Because I definitely knew for sure I wasn't making it to the shore. from like move out day to Father's Day. So when I go back up for Father's Day, I shall grab my swimsuit. Must have beach episode. Ah! I need my beach episode this summer. Bing. Communication error has occurred. No! Pesky com errors. Hi, Toad. Errors. No! Anything but that. And also, with it being warm out, folks, you gotta stay hydrated. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Well, no matter what kind of weather it is, you should still stay hydrated. Just of the more importance when it gets hot outside. And if only you guys could see the look of the office right now, because on the opposite end of the room, like across from the desk, is where the Ethernet port is. So what Mooch did, I forget what he put on them to have the wires like closer to the wall, but it's like pretty much wrapped around the room to reach the machine. Giant, long cable. Long. And also, don't drink too fast if you're overheated. That's another important thing. If you're overheated, drink little by little. Pardon me. And let's see. The power strip that I used mainly at my folks' place from my PC is now being used for my TV and the Switch. Another thing that Hun picked up at Best Buy was two power strips / power banks. And the interesting thing about this one, there are some outlets on one side in which, if the power goes out, there'll still be a charge in them for like a few minutes. So that way you can safely turn stuff off, rather than like losing everything immediately. So in the event, if power goes out during like a thunderstorm, it'll give me some time to safely power off stuff. So I don't have to necessarily cancel stream ahead of time as a precaution for thunderstorms. Of course, the only exception being if like the power was out for a while before stream time. Hi, you didn't have to do that, but I thank you kindly again. Go! I will repay you somehow, some way, for your kindness. How dare that Banui spoil me! Go! Chad, the Banui's spoiling me! Oh, man. But now then, where are we going? Cheese? Swiss? Pepperoni? Italian? Slicer? Aluminum? And also, I am so glad all those years ago that I got that Animal Crossing Switch carrying case. Otherwise, transporting the Switch from my parents' house to here would have been a little bit trickier. Hey, you got a UPS, or you just saw that at Best Buy? Yep. Let me turn on the lights. Let's see. It's a cyber power bank? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's got like a lot of outlets on there. One side will have the backup power if power goes out. The other side just acts like regular outlets. Go! So at the moment with what's being plugged in, the only thing that would go out immediately on my end would be the audio. So if I'm streaming and all of a sudden I can't hear anything, Yeah, power's out. And also I know for sure because the lights in my office would be going out. So, yep, a UPS. Okay. In those terms, I'm not too familiar with, so... Derp. Yes, a UPS. Banana flavored, Eddie. Want a bite? Hold that thought. Clang. Hey, Ed, guess what I've got? It's an invisible potato in an invisible slingshot. Whoa! Where, Eddie? Don't blink. Generators are also important for homes. Indeed. I mean, in the absolute worst case scenario, if like there was like a town-wide outage for like a couple of days, I'd probably take my equipment and stuff and just go back to my folks until it get fixed. But that's an absolute worst case scenario. Let's go! But I don't think we have to worry about that for an extremely long time, my friends. Yay! Go! Oh dear. Get back here! Carp! Oh, I thought I was gonna hit you. Just make sure it has enough watts. Also, don't plug a vac into the uninterruptible power supply. That is the full name. They don't like that. Well, I definitely do not plan on plugging in a vacuum cleaner into that. There's one outlet on the opposite end of the room, right next to the Ethernet port. That's probably the main outlet I'm going to use for vacuuming the room. So I don't have to worry about that. But at the moment, for all those outlets, 4 of them are being used. There's a total of... How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4... 8. So about half of them are being used right now. You've got the speakers, you've got the machine itself, you've got the monitors. Let go! I'll definitely come in handy for blackouts or brownouts. And I know Mooch says you can even leave it on if you want. I don't know. Part of me's just like so used to turning power strips off when I'm like not using anything that's plugged into those devices right now. I'm just so used to it. Go! Guess who did that? This poster. How dare you! Oh dear. I sense bad news for the Panthers. Oh dear. Ah! Go! Dum 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 dum. Domino! Thanks for the boost, Mayor. Go! Oh boy, a triple! Get over there! I'm a-coming for you! I'm a-coming for you! Get this! You're not getting in front of me! Get over here! Yeah! Stop! me. Coming through. Whee! No. I fall off. Hello, Celebi son. Whee! Let's go! Currently backing up my Switch data for the new console tonight. Congrats on the move. And yes, for everybody that's getting the Switch 2 at midnight tonight, good luck and have fun! You can definitely leave it on when you're not using it. I think technically they're designed to be up at all times until the power goes out and you shut down everything safely. And in my case, anything that isn't on battery backup side will remain on anyway when you shut power off the battery. But yeah, I guess I'm just... Oh, wait. Never mind. But yeah, again, I'm just so used to, powering off the power strips. Alrighty then. But I think with that being said, this is the perfect time to take a break. I need some more water and to use the facilities. Also, it's the first stream of the week. New gift wall day. The Switch 1 is falling out. My house is going on market in a week, and I'm leaving a job I could have gotten for more than 2 weeks. Gotta see how much. I'm not a fan of how much is coming to an end all at once. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Wyvern. I strongly imagine you shall find an even better job. I believe in you. But when we come back, folks, more Mario Kart. See y'all in a bit. I have come back, folks. Pardon the wait there. Also, hi, Winter. See you sneaking in with that raid there. Welcome, raiders. Pardon me. There you go. Thank you kindly for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Welcome aboard, raiders. As you can see by the title of the stream and how everything sounds here, I have officially moved out of my parents' house. I am now living with Mooch, the Banui. So of course, new setup. Everything is going to sound a lot different for a while. Let's see. Hello. Ah, you're playing some Deltarune. As is a lot of people I know today. Excellent. I will eventually get to chapter 1. Eventually. In the meantime, folks, hope everybody's doing swell on this Wednesday. It feels good to be back to work. Yay! It also means that Mooch can sneak up on you with hugs midstream now. True! But only on nights that he's at home not working. Only on his days off he can do that. Otherwise, nope. But now then, do I still have a Discord? Yes, I do. ! Discord in the chat. We'll give you the link. But now then, let's go over the schedule for this week, shall we? Now that we're back in full session. Tomorrow I'm still gonna take off as the day off for me. Friday, we'll continue playing Super Mario Mon. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Saturday, we'll play some Wheel of Fortune, the Gamer Edition ROM hack. I know I meant to do it last week because of change of plans. Bumped it away. And then, this upcoming Sunday, because you all met the subscription goal last month, I'm gonna start playing Mario 64 Chaos Edition, where literally anything can happen within the code. And I mean anything. Excellent. I know Juker been wanting me to try it for a while. Well, guess what, Juker? You got your wish. Yay! Rest in peace, Mario won't live long. Nope! And then I think next week's schedule will probably be Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday, depending on Father's Day plans. Yippee! So yeah, schedules is gonna be very out of whack for a couple of weeks / months if I'm being real here. Because also at the end of this month is Too Many Games. And we will be going to Too Many Games. Well, just a Sunday, but that's pretty much it. Yay! Let's see. Well, while I keep on chatting about other stuff, chat, let's get the friend room going. There's the code. Let me just change it in the chat right there. Alright, 7MN. There we are. Excellent. Go to friends, enter that code, and boom, you're in. Who sent me this friend request on Discord? I do not recognize this user. Oh, from the crowd control server. No thank you, but thank you though. The life counter can go in the negatives if you're lucky. I just know that ROM hack is madness. Madness, I tell you. So let's see. And now that I'm back, pretty much back to work, folks, that means art commissions are also back in full force. Yay! If you want to see my art sheet, type in !art in the chat. All the mermaid stuff is officially done. The piece is everywhere. Another good season. Yay! You want a dab? Okay. Where's the dab? Here it is. I did have a slot claimed, mainly from last month, but they wanted me to wait till the mermaid stuff was done. Yes, I shall probably start working on that tonight. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I think tonight will be a mixture of at least sketch out the next com and maybe also tackle one of these boxes / baskets. We shall see what happens. Go! Boop. During the break, I found an HDMI splitter so I could record Switch stuff using my capture card. Yay! Yay! Switch capture card recordings! Don't you just love it? And also, chat, a benefit of no longer having to worry about waking up my parents. I can record other content offline if I wanted to. Yay! I could do music covers. I could do more top 10 videos. Yay! Hey, if I want to get my VOD channel on the path to monetization, gotta get content on there. Yay! Alita LPs? Probably not LPs because the algorithm for LPs hasn't really been kind in the past like half decade or so. If this was back in like the early 2010s, yes. Nowadays, streaming tends to be better than LPs. Though it also depends on like certain exceptions. Alita is free! Freedom! Though I do have to still admit, there are things about myself that I do need to work on, i.e. Cooking skills, but yes, freedom! Freedom! RPGs I think are better for LPs. I think so. Go! You know, I think Claire best described it that one time. That like when she did the streaming series of Xenoblade Chronicles, it did poorly in terms of numbers for Twitch, but it did great in terms of views for YouTube. So yeah, like long games like that, RPGs, great for the YouTube, but not so good for Twitch. But yeah, it's mainly a case-by-case scenario. Go! But again, you gotta learn how the algorithm works and work alongside it. And be ready to make any adjustments as time passes. Because time is a myth, and so are pants. Whee! It feels so good to be back to streaming again. Yay! Even though it was only like a couple of days, I'm like, I miss work. But should one call it work if it's fun work? Excellent. Let's see there. And also, I think as we learned, if there's one night that Mooch and I get called on for co-common, I think there might be a chance there might be some echo in the background. Oops! Disconnected. Who knows? You should be able to rejoin just by entering the code. But yeah, I think if I close my door, it should be okay. What do you do when I'm out, Patrick? Wait for you to get back. Also me when boss was moving. Hey, Alita, are you gonna go streaming today? Sorry, Chad, I can't. I'm packing because I'm moving. Well, what am I supposed to do for these few days while you're moving? I don't know. What do you normally do when I'm gone? Wait for you to get back. Good news, Chad. I'm back. Same chaos, different location. Yay! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. Okie dokie.
Get stuffed with my French toast. Bon voyage, motherfucker.
Bon voyage, motherfucker! Indeed! Cannot thank you for the 106. Appreciate. Soundproofing is definitely on the list. Oh yeah. As time passes, as more stuff fills up the room, it'll definitely be less echoey. Like I say, chat, it's a work in progress. Let time do its thing, and also working within my budget. Go! I meant to do it as a counter mayonnaise alert, but this will do. Get stuffed with my mayonnaise. Bon voyage, motherfucker! I forgot that was an alert for a hot minute. Nick. Oh, back for more. Oh yeah. I bet you want to try some of this dark junk. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Oh shit, it's already done. But Jules did do megalomania on jars of mayonnaise. He did? So technically, Jules has proven that mayonnaise is an instrument. Go! Oh my god, the cranberry sauce! Hey motherfuckers, it's your girl Kathy. I got a big square red copper pan. Let me just adjust my headphones here so it's not wrapped around my microphone. There we go. Boil with steak, fried balls, Thanksgiving. Oh my god, the cranberry sauce. 4 inches of meat drowning in Dr. Pepper and some barbecue sauce. Look at that. Just watch it drip. Although I like Dr. Pepper, but I would not want to use that in a recipe like that. No, thank you. If I was going to use Dr. Pepper as an ingredient for something, I'd do like a Dr. Pepper float. Instead of a root beer float, it's a Dr. Pepper float. Yay! Delicious. Look at that. Just watch it drip. Now where are we going? To the club! Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Let's race! Yahoo! And for as havoc-y as the past couple of days have been, I will say one thing that's definitely caused a lot of havoc, and the ladies in the chat here will understand this. Of all the days for Aunt Flo to visit, it had to be on the day that I move out. Oops! Because I remember upon waking up on the day of moving out, I'm like, I'm feeling tightness in my lower abdominal. You don't think. And upon one trip to the bathroom, yep, it's my frickin' period. Of all the timings for a girl to get her period, god damn it. And you know what? Hey, at least it makes it easy to track of on the calendar. Starts on a Monday, will end on a Sunday. Yay! Very easy to keep track of. Poggers. And like I say, with me suffering from polycystic ovarian syndrome, in which normally girls and women are supposed to have a period once a month, mine doesn't come at once a month. It comes like every couple of months. And very lucky if it starts on its own. So, I will happily accept these cycles. Because as my gynecologist says, trying to aim for at least 4 a year. That way, preventing like complications or whatnot. Ah, Petey! Did I try the blackberry Dr. Pepper? No, I have not actually. I think in terms of Dr. Peppers, I've only had the regular kind. Whee! Drive across that synthesizer. Fire away! Gotcha! Lucky shot with that green shell. Mwah! Perfect. Excellent. Ah, goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. I got sniped. Sorry. And you're welcome. It was me. So I'm looking at the TV right now, chat. And in the reflection of the screen, I could see the Jumbo Miku plush. She's just sitting there, menacingly. Get out of there, Aelita! Yeah! She's just sitting there, staring, menacingly. Revenge! Revenge! Still plenty of time. Go! Ba-da-bow, bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bow. Whee! With special guest Matt Damon. Yeah. Matt Damon, what are you doing here? Fire the potassium! Whee! I forgot about the Matt Damon meme. No, thank you. Go. Whee! Domino. Da 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 da. Come back here! We've gone to baby park, but now we're going to adult baby park. Yippee! Hi, why am I here? That's the question we all ask ourselves sometimes. Ow! Whee! And now that I moved out, some of you in the chat are probably wondering, will there be potential changes in the schedule? Well, I do no longer have to worry about time limits. It's just now, my own time limit is pretty much my own stamina. Let's see. Although, if there's any day I want to in the future, maybe start a little bit earlier, probably Wednesdays. So not counting tonight. If it can be helped, I would like to start like at around 7:30, quarter to 8 Eastern, instead of between 8 and 8:30. Otherwise, the other days of the week might start around the same time. And whether going like the same stream length or maybe going a little longer depending on some nights. We shall see what happens. BIS! A diversified schedule. Exactly! I've had to say no to joining some collabs because they'd go on for too long and I'd have to be quiet. Well, I don't have to worry about that now. Yay! Oh good, Aelita might still be up when I get home at 11. It's possible. Yes! It is very possible, chat. Yay! There we are. Though streaming 6 days a week was already respectable, to be honest. I can't help it. It's fun. Streaming's fun. Plus there's so much I want to play. So much to stream, so many days to fit it in. Not sure about endurance, but definitely a night owl. Oh yeah. No shame in admitting that I'm a night owl. Will we see more of Mooch on stream? Perhaps. But it's all up to him in the end. Let's see. You. I know for certain games, he definitely would want to be on for. But we shall see what happens. But what I am going to do right now is take a sip. Like everybody else should be doing. Take those sips. Stay hydrated. The crossing of the animals. What season we got? Autumn. The season the southern hemisphere is coming out of right now because they're heading towards winter. Not us. We're heading for summer. Yes. Hydrate before you dehydrate, especially if you're like me and having pizza and then going for a walk. Hydrate before you dehydrate, chat. Yippee! I wonder if they'll make a new Animal Crossing for Switch 2. I'm honestly hoping they are. Please, give us a new one! After the major success of New Horizons, give us a new one! And if they are going to give us a new one, make sure the support for it lasts more than like a year-ish? Please, Nintendo? Meanwhile, I hit 90 degrees for the first time in my area this week. It was 88 over a year before. It's going to be in the upper 80s until Saturday when the rain comes to break the heat. Whee! But I did remember to pack myself an umbrella before I left. Come back here. Apples! In the grass! Yep, we are approaching summer after all. Yay! Yeah, warmer temperatures, given that the basement is like 5 to 15 degrees cooler. The basement will definitely be a good thing for the summer. Maybe not so much for the winter. Hey, thanks for the boost. Yeah! There will be hundreds sometime this summer. Sucks at work, which is a hot factory. Yeah, my deepest sympathies for anybody that works in a hot place during the hot temperatures. No, thank you. Excelente! I got robbed. Welcome to Mario Kart. Do 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 do. Daisy Circuit. The AC can barely keep up. Ooh, that's rough. Okie dokie. Did I go too early? Nope. Just in time. I thought I did the rocket star too early. Okie dokie. Go. Hi, I'm Daisy. Daisy, I'm Circuit. Wait, let me try that again. Come back here. Doink. You might have had the horn, but I still got you. stream tonight. Gonna kick back, relax for a little bit, and have a nice cup of green tea. Because when we did our round at ShopRite yesterday, I'm thinking, you know, I don't think I've ever had green tea before. Let me try it out. And the green tea that I tried, ooh, it's so good. Now, granted, it's a decaffeinated green tea, but still pretty good. Hey, did you know, chat, green tea is full of antioxidants? Even in decaf form, if it has a little less. But still, it's got some antioxidants. Yay! Need something to help keep your heart healthy? Drink some green tea. Plus, drinking some hot tea after a stream, it definitely helps the vocals. Whee! Sneeze me! Farm me! Come through! If that was your own Banana Thunder, I am so sorry. Drink tea, don't spill it. Exactly. Oh yeah. Fireball. Oh, I missed. Third place. Spilled beans instead. Preferably jelly beans. That way it's less of a mess. Hell yeah! Let's spill the beans! Ooh, goody! More racers! Nope, I got hit by a red shell. Ah, okay. I couldn't tell if that was your banana or if it was somebody else. Squam! Hello, Skylar. Let's see. How's the new home? Not too shabby. Slowly but surely getting used to it. As it usually does when you move to a new place. It takes time. Yudi gifting us up to 1,000 spiders. Ah, no spooters. Stay away, spooters. I'm gonna squish you all. Ah, but thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Okie dokie. 1,000 spooters. I'd be like, burn it with fire. So Grounded series when? Yep. Never. Spider. Kitty. Spider cart does whatever a spider cart does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a cart. Look out, he is a spider cart. Go! Ah! Peter Parker has left the chat. Yep. Peter, the spider's here. Yep. Legitimately, it's a fun time if you're into survival crafting types. And those kind of games are alright. Not my forte, but they're alright. Go! Barbie! Whee! Also has one of the best arachnophobia modes out there, too. Even better than the one in Lethal Company? Huh! I'm impressed. Because even the arachnophobia mode in Lethal Company was pretty good. It just replaces the spider enemy with spider. Webbed had a nice one too. This requires some research. Also, chat, we are in June now. But you know what that means. So we know the Switch 2 comes out in a couple hours from now. But the Gex remaster, it's coming out later this month! Yay! Gex! It's tail time! I mean, Spider is funny, but for Grind, it turns the spiders into color-coded blobs. Ah! Okay. It has multiple levels depending on how bad your arachnophobia is. Ah! Interesting. Ooh, spiders! Fire! That or Satisfactory, where spiders get a MERP sensor over them. Yep. A silly way to censor spiders. As Patrick Star would say, spiders! Spiders! Oh, Patrick, wake up! It's me, Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening this month. You got the Switch 2 coming out in a few hours, the Gex remaster's coming out, and a bunch of other shit. Yay! I shall swap after this race. Go! Because now we're taking Toad to his beach episode. Hot! 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a hot in there. Do-do-do-do-do. To the beach! Banana! I had a feeling I was gonna hit that banana. And I will not lie, chat. One of my biggest worries about moving was, is my OBS connection gonna be just as good as it was back in my hometown? Well, upon doing a test last night, with the internet we got, it is A-okay. Yippee! We have not dropped any frames tonight. Yippee! We are go for Strem, baby. Now come back here. This mushroom boy demands you come back. Right, Benui? No. Speaking of spider, the spider. But Joe, thank you for the Benui chow. Appreciate it. Well, we are in the basement, so we are expected to see some bugs, including spiders. Yeah. Alright, well the next race loads, I'm gonna go get something to squish that spider. Yeah. Spider! Spiders! Spiders! Ciao, Balloon! Very nice. Now I shall go get a paper towel. Say your prayers, Spider, because you are not going anywhere. Alright, Mr. Spooter, you're going down. Spooter! You think you could sneak in here? Not on Aelita's watch. Well, in the meantime, the spider has been squished. And now, how big is the spider? Not too big. Pretty small little guy. But now then, while I go toss this guy in the trash, I'll keep the lobby up for anybody that wants to sneak on in. I think I might know how he got in, too. Well, work in progress. Alright, time to throw him out. Okie dokie. Spider destroyed and disposed. Hooray! Excellent. Now then. Right. I thought I'd deactivate. I thought streamer mode was on. Oops! Sorry! Hang on, Discord pings. I wonder why Discord made that change in which a streamer mode doesn't come on automatically when you go live. I like that. Oh well. But now let's make it 6 races. Yep. Now that the spider is destroyed, let me change the outfit. Where's the thingamabobber? Here it is. Boop. After being interrupted by the Spooter. How dare you, Spooter? We got some racing to do. Excelente. Excellent. Yeah, in terms of temperature, chat, I feel like we'll be in good shape for the summer.
Yep, there we have porches!
We have porches! Hello, Retro. And thank you for the hundo. Appreciate. Roomy zooming towards Mario Kart? Maybe. Yes. Welcome aboard and thank you kindly again. Appreciate. Hello, Kitsune. If the spider leaves me alone, I leave them alone. The moment they come near me, they get dead Spooter. I keep remembering this avatar wrong. For some reason, I keep thinking you have a Hello Kitty helmet like an old Vocaloid. No, not like Hiro, huh? Just a kitty ear headband with a bow and one of Kitty-chan's dresses. Go! Hopefully the move went well. Yep! And, if I'm to confess, chat, I think both Mooch and I underestimated how much room we had in our cars. Because we thought we were gonna need like 3 cars.
Beep, beep! Beep, beep! Vroom! Beep, beep! Delivery, mister!
Yep. Yeah, delivery of all of my, my belongings. So, thank you for the 101 t-shirt. Also, how dare you all start a second hype train in the chat? Yeah! How dare you? See, originally we were gonna have it be my car, Mooch's car, and my parents' van. Hi, Miku. Miku everywhere! Tank, thank you for the 390 Miku biddies. We see it! Third one's gonna be a golden kappa, right? Part of me hopes no, because I want Claire to get 1! She hasn't gotten 1 yet, and I've gotten 8! Give Claire my golden kappa luck! But yeah, we thought with some of the large pieces that we'd need my mom's van to bring it down. But no, the largest pieces that I was bringing down were the TV stand, the TV I'm using right now, and the chair I'm sitting in right now. No, those all fit perfectly in a Mooch's car. Let's see. And then just all those smaller bags of various belongings and clothing. And it fit fine in both of our cars. The 2 of them. Yay! 4 reds and 2 blues on the finish line. Shame on y'all. Yep. But even if we could use 3 cars, we wouldn't have been able to because my brother was up in town for a dentist appointment, and plus he had to go get his car serviced. So if anything, my folks could not come along regardless. Sure, I was a little sad on that, but that's kind of my fault for not realizing it was the same day. Oops! So, Sadly, my folks could not follow us down to the house. Oh well, but I'll see them again for Father's Day. It's okay. I got it out of my system. Watch it happen to Claire when you're on Go-Cum. I will laugh my ass off if that's the case. Oh no. I was lucky my aunt had a Suburban for my move. Nick. Golden Kappa for Claire if we happen to read Claire. Oh no. Well, I shall see who to raid tonight, but if it happens to be Claire, I shall keep that in mind. Nick. Pull that one out. Mario. Hello, Cool Al. Might have changed genders, but she still has the proton luck. No arguments on that one. Whee! Go! It was Toad who farted. Hey, let the farts be converted into mushrooms. Boom! Oh man.
Unstoppable. Unmoored. Uncaged. Downright unreasonable.
Downright unreasonable, baby! Yeah! Meanwhile, Emil's luck has been the shitter with his teeth issues. Yeah, I've been keeping up with his posts there. Gosh. I feel sorry for him. That definitely sounds like a lot of crumminess with his tooth. Take care of your teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. Okay. Doink. Doink. And I'll end up seeing Emil in a couple of weeks for Too Many Games. Also, for anybody going to Too Many Games, I learned this when I was looking at their schedule. Charles Martinet is gonna be there. Mr. Mario himself, he's gonna be there. Could this now be the time I finally meet Mario? Although, knowing Mr. Martinet, he's probably gonna have a long meet and greet line. But I'm still gonna try. The day trip is a birthday present from the Banui, so I'm gonna try. And by looking at the schedule, the Throne Controller show isn't until like in the middle of the afternoon. And Charles Martinet's meet and greet starts at like 11, so plenty of time. Although, I probably won't have anything to sign for him. I wonder how much it'll cost to take a picture with him. I'm gonna save up some of my personal cash for that. That'll be the birthday present for myself. A picture with Mr. Martinet, if it can happen. Since Charles retired from being Mario, you still wouldn't have met Mario, just the former Mario. Fair there. I think he's now like the Mario Ambassador? I forget his now current role. The Ambassador of Mario. It's a him. I got Charles' signature on my Mario 3D All-Stars months ago. Nice! I mean, I've spoken to Charles, quote-unquote, when he was doing like the virtual meet and greets as like Mario and Luigi at the Nintendo New York store. But that was like, oh my god, that was almost 10 years ago. On my way to see the Radio City Christmas Spectacular on a class field trip, or rather, college weekend field trip before finals, and we had just enough time to go say hi to Mario. Yay! But yes, Aelita is going to try, chat, because this could probably be her only chance of meeting Charles. Bombs away! And I say this every time, but this mountain is not made of chocolate. Sad face. If this mountain was made of chocolate, hum, 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 delicious. But now my most important problem that I've got with too many games, what to wear? I've got a bazillion video game shirts I can wear. I gotta pick one. Pick one! Should I pick my Banjo-Kazooie shirt? I used to have a Mario shirt, but then it got all ripped up, so it's like, well, pick! I'd be first to devour this place if it was chocolate for real. Yeah. I accept the challenge. He thinks it'll also depend on the temperature of the day. Well, given it's going to be in the last weekend of June, it's probably going to be guaranteed to be pretty warm. Gotcha! Hey, paisanos! Sneeze me! Coming through! We can share. You can have one half, I take the other. Done. It's a deal. But yeah, plans for too many games at the moment. Trying to see if I can meet Charles Martinet, walk around, attend Throne Controllers, have a dinner, and then go back home. Because I think on the Sunday, it goes from like 11 to 5? So definitely the shortest day of the con, but we wanted to pick a day, the day in which Throne Controllers was happening. We want to say hi to our friends. I want to say hi to my boss. We want to say hello to my boss. Because normally I'd only see her like once a year. Mr. Martinet may be retired, but he'll always be Mario. In my heart, he shall forever be Mario. Yay! Hello, it's him, Charles Martinet. Bless that man. Well, whoever put in that going live message for tonight, I see what you did there. Hey, look at me. It's a stream and it's whatever Wednesday. You're maybe seeing this while waiting in line for a Switch 2 or maybe playing Deltarune. Damn! Whoever on the mod squad wrote that one, the call out. The call out! Nice. Whee! Yeah, just going on the Sunday to too many games, I think for us it was just $40 a ticket? Honestly, not too bad. Considering we're like an hour-ish away from the con. Well, not bad all things considered. If I had a bigger budget for travel, maybe I'll make it to too many games someday. Well, this will be my first time going to too many games, so I will gladly tell folks about it. Yay! Obviously nowhere near as large as MagFest, but hey, your friends are going there, why not? I still wonder what the grand prize will be for Throne Controllers. If I'm going to guess, it's either going to be a collection of eShop cards, or if Emil was like extremely lucky, a brand new Nintendo Switch 2. We shall see what happens. Those are my two guesses, but I could obviously be incorrect. So don't take my word for it, chat. I also don't know if it is being streamed. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Keep an eye out on the Too Many Games on social media. Whee! Oh well, if I get magically called up for throw controllers, you'll see it on my socials. Me in an alt universe, if I get called up, I can't believe I'm on throw controllers. Third place. I'm content with that. We're content. Excellent. But an even bigger miracle would be me getting called up and winning. Well, then again, Cole got called up on his birthday and he won. Too Many Games is taking place, well, the weekend before my birthday. Early birthday luck? Maybe? You never know. You never know. Although, like I said, chat, I've been off by one number twice at previous Throne Controller shows, so I'm not putting any money on it. There we are. If a miracle happens and I get called up, hell yeah. If not, oh well. Just being there to support friends is a good thing too. Although, I think the only other person in the community that's going, let's see, aside from Claire, Emil, Josh, and Laughing Boy, I think one of Luca's mods is also going. I think, which mod said that? I think it was It's Andrew? I think that was the one who said he's also going. You know, now that I think about it, I now live a lot closer to where Dovey is, so I wonder if he's also going to go. Oh, Dovey! Shy Guys, what are you doing in your cars? I will never get over I got called up at my first Throne Controllers. Yes, that was fun. Now give that luck to boss. Can show number 6 be my lucky number? We have a tie game, 3-3. Ooh. It's not over until the fat lady sings, yay! Ouch! Look at them Shy Guys doing donuts in the parking lot. Oh. But yeah, for friend or foe, I honestly would probably think not much of a chance for this one. Because again, I have no idea who else in the community that I know of is going. Aside from It's Andrew. Whee! Well, we shall see what happens. Also, I'm not sure if Luca's also going. I don't know if it's just Claire that's going. Is Luca also coming, or is she on bagel duty? We shall see. Whee! But alas, my friends, it's only June 4th. We've got 3.5 weeks to plan for that weekend. Yay! Let's not point out how many cars have driven over Choco Mountain, how much tire rubber, oil leaks, and exhaust soot all over the mountain. You know, maybe on second thought, maybe we should not consume Choco Mountain. Yeah, on second thought, maybe we should not consume it. No consuming. do 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 do. Let's see, where are we going? Koopa Cape! Excellent. Do 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 do. Okie dokie. Who's taking home the trophy in this 6 race set? Go! Luca on stupid sun duty, so she's not going. She literally went over to ask Claire in chat. Ah! Okay, so she's on stupid sun duty. Gotcha. Okay. Have fun with Bagel, Luca. We'll make sure Claire is okay. No. No, Butter? Again? One of them has to watch Bagel. It's very understandable. And we say stupid son because that's literally what Claire calls Bagel sometimes. Alright, Chad, I gotta go get my stupid son. At the same time, Bagel, you're so cute! How can one Mr. be so mischievous but also be so adorable? Bagel's so cute! Whee! Whee! Vroom vroom, car outside. He's a cat, that's why. Yep. And also, upon moving out of my folks' place, I've now gone down from 2 cats to 1 cat. I now help look after Mooch's cat, Dinah. D-Y-N-A. Dinah. Speaking of which, she's either on the love seat on the other side of the basement, or she could be resting somewhere upstairs. It's me. She's a good kitty. A little bit of a brat sometimes, but yes, she's a good kitty. Yeah. I think having me in the house now to help give her some more attention, it'll help take a little load off of Mooch. Yay! I'm about to sign a lease on Saturday. Yay! Huzzah! Well, her shipbox is also likely down there. Actually, no, actually. Yeah, I got the bronze. Nice. So let's see. We have a bathroom down here in the basement. One on the first floor and one on the second floor. Her litter box is on the first floor. Let's see. So even though my office is right next to where the laundry is, there is a door right next to it, so if need be, I could just close that door. As long as Dinah's not down here, because I don't want to trap her down here by accident, in case she needs to use the box. Let's see. I'll leave this up for a second or two, and then we shall go again. There's already Mario Kart World user icons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see those. Also, there's also been some thumbnails of Mario Kart World I've been hearing from people seeing on YouTube. So watch out for spoilers, chat. Yes, there's a door to separate from the laundry area, and also the door for here. Although I think with the summer expanding the wood of the door or something, at the moment it's not closing all the way. But it's closed enough to trap some sound. Yes, with her litter box being on the first floor, we don't have to worry about that for down here. Just to make sure the door is not shut, that she's not trapped down here. Alrighty. Next. This time, let's up the ante a little bit. 6 races, but on 200cc. 200. Ah, ah, ah. I'm doing wrist stretches, holding, this lung hurts a little. Yes, very good. Do those hand stretches, folks. You're very good. I'm gonna stretch my hands right now. Hand stretch. Whew, I could tell it was hot today. I'm definitely perspiring. And yes, folks, when it's hot out, wear deodorant. Although you should be wearing deodorant every single day. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. We don't want anybody to be a little stinky. I'm going to have roommates, but it's still going to be better than my current place. And I know I don't have to really worry about noise levels with my roommates because the bedrooms are all on the 2nd floor alongside with their office where they have their computers. Plus they wear headphones, so don't have to worry about it. I mean, of course I'll still keep my voice down time to time depending on what time it is, but yes. We all do our part. Get back here. You're not touching me, bulletproof! Whee! Ooh, dear. You're flaming in a mushroom way. Hooray! And I will say, chat, no matter the kind of temperature, whenever there's a stream going on, the room I'm in definitely feels a little warmer than when I begin. Because when I stepped out of the office to go get a refill and also to go squish that spider, yeah, it's definitely now slightly warmer in here than it is outside in the hallway. Hey, that'll come in handy for the winter. Yay! Jane, get me off this crazy course! Yeah! You got the Mario! Hello, Leslie Pro. So far, not too shabby. Still bits and pieces I gotta get used to, but all the normal parts of moving. We'll get used to it in no time. Now we're going skiing with the Shy Guys. Yay!
Guys, Banjo and Smash!
Banjo and Smash! Joel's gifting a sub to Leslie Pro. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Go! Yes, now having a dedicated space for streaming rather than crowding everything into a bedroom. Yay! Let go! Domino! Hey, SpongeBob, going skiing? Let go! But yep, still a lot of things in like the house and plus the neighborhood to get used to, but you know what? In due time, it shall happen. Let go! Whee! Fire the shell! Yippee! Bum, bum, house is definitely the layout. It definitely works when it comes to my work. But also, this is a fairly old house. It was pretty much built in like the early 1910s, 20s, I think? So some parts of the house definitely show its age, but some other parts weren't renovated, especially the kitchen. The kitchen is so nice. One of the quirks, this home does not have central air, but it does have cooling units. So, let's see. We have radiators, but we don't have air or heat in the basement here. So I'm probably gonna have to use a space heater in this room if it's really cold in here. Next time. Although I think Mooch said he'll probably have me use his space heater for in here because he feels that kind of heater will work a lot better in like a more closed space rather than a more open space over by his desk. So basically the perfect place to make some pancakes. Yeah. Well, I will be making some on Friday, so I'll let you all know how that goes. There is a skillet for the stove that's in the perfect size and shape for making pancakes. So, we shall see what happens. We paid like what? $2.99 for a pack of a dozen eggs? Make sure they don't get burned like mine weeks ago. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely going to make sure as I'm still learning the stove. Zelda! Zelda! After you scrub all the floors in Hyrule, then we could talk about racing. Ready? Go! Gas or electric stove, oven, or hybrid? It is gas. Thank God. Gas stove, baby! Because I've used gas stoves all my life, never electric. Go! Look out! But at the very least, I made it on land. I thought that was going to get me. Nope, we're good. Keep going. You're good. You're good. You're good. And stop. Don't worry, Captain. We'll buff out those scratches. Go! I'm the exact opposite. Only used electric stoves and never gas. I mean, electric stoves are nice. I guess just for me, I'm too used to gas stoves to like swap over there. And also, if the power goes out, if you have an electric stove, you still can't cook. But if you have a gas stove, all you just need to do is put a match or lighter by the burner and boom, you can cook. It's definitely helped save my folks during a Hurricane Sandy. Ah! Hooray! Ding! Much better. Racing makes you thirsty. I've used gas stoves and ovens before, but my house always had electric. Ray Blue Shells. Who's been holding on to all them shells? Yeah. Welcome to custom items. Oh, man. Yeah, Superstorm Sandy was a mess. And yep, and a mess is an understatement. Oh, man. Yeah, I was a freshman in college when Hurricane Sandy struck. Up on campus, where I was, our building, the lights only flickered a few times, but that was pretty much it. Didn't lose power. And luckily, my dorm was connected to the student center, which also had the cafeteria / dining hall, so we didn't have to worry about going across extremely high winds across campus to get there. My parents, on the other hand, they lost power for 9-10 days. Meanwhile, my uncle, who used to live about 15 minutes away from my folks, he still had power, luckily. Well, he did lose power, but got it back in like a day or two. And offered my folks a place to stay if the power was still not on. Because it was also pretty cold and damp. And no electricity means no heat. No heat. No gas heating? I want to say it wasn't gas heating at my parents' house? Don't think so. Sploosh. But yeah, the house was freezing cold, according to my folks. Oh yeah. Let's go! Inkling! Come back here. Soccer! I mean football! Soccer, football! Whatever you call it! 6th. We had to evacuate our apartment complex due to a fire alarm going off. While the weather could have been worse, the plus side is that the dog we lived with at the time got to relieve herself, so we don't have to worry about the bathroom visits during the storm. That is a relief there for the pupper. Still, oh my goodness. Almost all my other relatives' homes had a gas stove, at the very least, in the oven was either also gas or electric. Gotcha! Let's see. Adjust you. There. Just perfect. Let's race. Yahoo! The nice thing with gas is that it's just unplug the heating unit and use an inverter to power the smarts. Pretty much. Let's go. Toot toot. Let's race. Yahoo! Cold phone on my bare legs. Go! Also, hell yeah, it's short season! Short season! I love the time of year of wearing shorts. Yippee! And sandals. Unfortunately, I left all my pairs of flip-flops back at my parents' house, but I'll definitely be bringing a few pairs down when I go back up for Father's Day. And tank tops. I do have some spaghetti strap tops. I definitely feel like they will come in handy. Go! Get back here, Link. Monkey boy. Whee! Gotcha. Whee! Oh dear. Okay. Short sleeve shirts without freezing, wearing short shorts. Ah, I love this time of year. Of course, a downside is you can't get away with not shaving your legs. In the winter, I could get away with it. Summer, not so much. I don't want people staring at my hairy legs. Okay, I'll shave. I shall shave my leggies. But nothing beats the smooth feeling of how smooth your legs get when you're shaving them. Get back here, McBarts! Ah. Next time. Next time I'll get ya. Excellent day. No, not getting back there. But hello, McButts. Aelita's gorilla legs. Yeah. Gorilla. Try once more for the cow. Cow? Short season means I get to wear them in the office. It's short season year round for me otherwise. Being an Ohioan. Yeah. Me being a New Jerseyan, we get all 4 seasons, but we really get all 4 seasons. Oh, man. Where are we going? Ohio gozaimasu. Well, it's morning somewhere. Okie dokie. Ohio, you get to experience 4 seasons in the span of a week. Or a day. Yeah. True there. Go. Go. What? Go get 'em! What's this? Another toad in front of me? Impossible! There can be only one. Get back here, you! Yes! Bullet bill coming from the opposite direction. Well then! Oops! Bullet bill be like, surprise, motherfucker! Beware of chain chumps. Bork, bork. Beware of the chumpers. Wow. Look out! I shall read that joke momentarily. Hooray! So in my room at my sister's house, the string to turn off the lights is above the string to turn off the fan. It's been a highlight of my life. Excellent. Nice try. 4th place. Curses spoiled again. But I'll take it. We can't go now. We got plenty of time for one more cycle. Hell yeah. overtime. Ooh, goody. Alrighty. Give the hands a little bit of a stretch for a minute or two. See if anybody else sneaks on in. Then we'll do one more of these. In the meantime, for those who missed it before, let's go over the schedule again. Tomorrow is off, no stream. Friday will be Super Mario Mon. Saturday we'll go do some Wheel of Fortune Gamer Edition, the ROM hack again. And Sunday we'll begin my playthrough of the Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition ROM hack. Y'all fulfilled the subscription goal, so I shall do my promise. But let's see what the hell happens there. Oh no! I'm excited and also nervous at the same time. But in a good way. Let's see. Let me see. Okay. I recently got promoted on Old McDonald's farm. I'm now the CIEIO. Wow! All I can say is, wow! And gamers gifting a sub to Thunder. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. Now then, friends, one more of these cycles, and then that'll be it for me for the night. Let's go! Who shall dare take home the trophy in this cycle? Who gonna win this time? Where are we going and who gonna win? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? I get polar pizza for my late birthday. Delicious. Delicious. To whoever stole my Microsoft Office suite, I will find you. You have my word. If I had $1 for every time I heard that joke, I could install central air in this house. Excellent. You won't excel at that. To New York. But I'm not going to New York City for like over a month. The Weird Al concert's not till July 12th. Go! Ah! You missed me! Get back here! Taxi! You might have a PowerPoint about that. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Stop. Fireballs! Yummy! Go! Hooray! Hey, I can see everyone through my Windows XP. Yeah. Impressive. Most impressive. Let's go see Donkey Kong, the best musical. On Broadway. And computer nerds, what do you expect? Yeah. True. We all nerds around here. Nerds. Shoot. I was planning on cooking alligator, but I realized I only have a crock pot. Ha! I am a nerd and I'm proud! Is that what he calls it? That felt great! I feel empowered! Are you a pink nerd or a purple nerd? I'd probably go pink. Both colors taste yummy, but I'd probably have to go pink. God, I haven't had nerds in forever. I I like nerds. Yes, the treat, and in general. Hell, I'm dating a nerd. Yeah! I'm a nerd. He's a nerd. She's a nerd. We're all nerds, hey! Nerds ropes are pretty fire. Definitely agree on that one. Nerds ropes. Nerds gummy clusters top tier. Mmm. They're so good. Haven't had them from forever, but they're so good. They're so fucking good. Nerd. Shy Guy is hard at work. When Lilo hears a good joke, it puts her in stitches. Ha, 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 ha. Go! How did those green shells not touch me? Huh. Go figure. Find the hole. Nerd! Critic! Whee! It's a go! Yahoo! Shy Guy is hard at work. Wow. Plot armor. 6th. The top half. I accept. Plot armor. But now then. Okay, I'll pick something different other than the moves. Let's see. Too many good ones to choose from. You know, in the bathroom. Watch, I finally pick a different course. It's probably gonna pick me. You never know. You'll still get Moo Moo Meadows tomorrow. Yep. Moo? Close, but nope. Okie dokie. I say, we're already halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Ah! Current temperature, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Hell yeah. Gonna be nice and comfy here in the basement tonight. Yay! Oh dear. Sorry, Toad. Go. Ooh, I almost slid off there. Good on ya, Toad. Are you renting a room? Well, the home is in Mooch's name, so, theoretically, at the moment, I'm technically a roommate / renter? Even though we sleep in the same bed. Go! It's me and the Vanui with Chill Ray, another community member, alongside her wife. Go! Oh dear. More like woomiate? Dick. Woomate. One. Go! And the crowd goes wild! I spent 500 points for that pun. Yep. Well, it worked out in your favor there. Ta-da! I'm the one renting a room out. Nice. Let's see. Christmas, Eddie! It's not Christmas, Rolf. It's June! It's not July yet, so I can't make that full joke. Damn it. It's not Christmas, Rolf. It's July! Yet. Still got about less than 4 weeks to do that. The Christmas level's fun. Yes, it's so pretty. Yet. Toot toot. Go. DK, DK, DK. Domino. Come back here. Hit the brakes. Welcome to 200cc, where it's sometimes recommended to use the brakes. Meanwhile, Mario Kart players, brakes? Those don't exist in my vocabulary. Ooh, look out for that bullet, Bill. Now! Rolling! Keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, rolling, rolling! Meep. Oh dear. Unless it's Neo Bowser City. You definitely need the brakes for that one in 200cc. No, thank you. Da-dum. Go! Shoot the bullet, Bill! Oh yeah! Yeah! Get over there! That bullet bill almost tipped me there. Ah! I fall off. Oh dear. Meep. I don't care if I'm hitting the walls, just keep going. Next time. Yeet off a cliff. Whee! Yeet! I was flying by the seat of my pants there. Yeet! Feel the wind in your pants. Going back to Ed, Ed and Eddie, that episode when Eddie was trying the endless summer scam. You're trying to make everybody believe that it's still summer. Summer? And then the heaters, they break because of the storm. September? Hey, it's not summer, it's fall! Somebody swiped our calendars! Son of a gun, Kevin speaks the truth. Check it out, buddy. We missed Labor Day. Blank's freaking out. So, doesn't school, start tomorrow? School starts tomorrow? Ah! Pencils, papers, binders, blank binders. I gotta plan my lunches. I'm so not ready. And then they raid Double D's house and steal all of his supplies. They straight up robbed him. You know, if they weren't all kids, if I were Double D, I would have called the police. Oh well. Not to mention all the mud marks they left in the house. Poor Double D. Whee! But just yesterday, the air was cool. The leaves had turned color. Is that barbecue I smell? Mmm. Another reason why I love this time of year. The smells of barbecues. And love me the smell of a grill cooking, baby. We currently don't have a grill in the backyard, but I imagine sometime in the future we'll definitely pick up one. Yay! A highlighter pen? How am I supposed to take important notes with a highlighter? Yeah! Double D brings up a good point there. Don't get an electric one because the propane makes the food taste weird. Now, I imagine we'd get one of those more portable ones. Get that charcoal, baby! Get a smoker, honestly. Also, Double D technically could have just done what he did when everyone was breaking the rules. They broke his fucking front door. True. Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Why is Double D wearing pantyhose on his head? I have good news for us all. I have taken the liberty of phoning all your parents. What? Oh man, he didn't. You're bluffing. No, really. They're on their way home right now. No thank yous are necessary. He flipped. Am I in trouble now? Yes, you are. My family had 2 charcoal grills that unfortunately rusted out. But eventually my dad got a propane grill and we haven't gone back since. Double dork. You broke the #1 rule. Don't squeal. Help! Please assist! Catch up! Excuse me. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Now, of course, when it comes to grill knowledge, I have, zilch on that. I'm gonna leave the grilling up to the Banui. I know, next to nothing about grilling. I've watched my father do it, but, nope, I am not good at the grill. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Whee! Don't forget your potassium! Whee! Oh no. Grilling? the grilling, you silly. Whoops. No, you don't.
Next time. Wah!
Squam. Squam. I got double blue shelled. Dip.
Nice try.
4th place once again. Well done. Excellent. But now it's time to stop stepping all over planet Earth because it is time to get on going. We've been going for just under 3 hours. I feel like that's a good spot to stop. Hooray! So, new setup chat, same kind of chaos. Hell yeah. With that being said, thank you all for hanging about tonight. What is our raid message while I go search for a target? T-minus 45 minutes before the Switch 2 comes out over here. Yay! Let's see. Sorry, Chaos. Yep, we're just about to wrap up. Sorry. Let's see. I definitely see a couple people on my watch list doing a Delta run. Yeah. New place, who dis? Blue Shell Storm? Let's see. Hey, you know what? We were poking jokes, poking fun at Claire before. I'll send y'all over to her. But, what's our raid message? Actually, what is she doing tonight? Whatever Wednesday. Ah! Nice. Mario Kart, echoes of moving. Yeah. Carded to a new house, get carded. Golden Kappa for Claire. Do gender? Nah. That's more of like a raid message for a star. Let Claire get Kappa. No, wait. I got an idea. Mario Kart, echoes of moving golden Kappas to Claire. we gotta move the luck from me to Claire. She needs the luck. She needs the luck. But yes, it looks like she's doing whatever Wednesday tonight. Looks like right now she's playing maybe Strello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. Huh. Can't say I've heard of that one. Oh, I guess there'll be some titles we get to learn tonight. Woo, goody. But thank you all for coming in tonight. New house, same layout. In terms of the stream, more new monitor, same amount of chaos. Yay! I will see you back on Friday for some more Super Mario Mon. Until then, my friends, laters! You know, with a little bit of echo in here, I could probably do this. Deo! No, not the fart. Deo! Daylight come and good night, the chat.